Sephiroth coming out from FlyingBoy, and the DK coming out from Monke, using the namesake here. And they're starting on small battlefield. All right, this seems like it'd be a matchup that's decently in favor of Sephiroth. You know, DK is slow and he does get bullied pretty easily, and so Sephiroth with his long range seems like it'd be able to keep DK out very well. But on the flip side, DK's power is just absolutely ridiculous. He outputs damage like crazy and kills you ridiculously early. And with Sephiroth being so light, that might end up being an issue. So we'll just have to see how this matchup goes. Overall, though, it's staying pretty even. Both players just trading blows back and forth. That back air putting in a lot of work for DK. The giant punch coming out whiffing, though, getting caught by the back air. Back to neutral. So far, this game has just been a lot of neutral exchanges, just kind of trading blows back and forth. Just until so much end lag, not letting FlyingBoy come back to stage, but also, you know, taking out the Monke off the side too. So completely even game here again. FlyingBoy doing a great job at keeping the distance, though, here. Racking up a pretty good percent lead here. 82% on the Monke, but DK, he's heavy. He's not going to be, even though he is at 100%, but he's living these. The Giga Flare, though, catching the get-up attack. Now FlyingBoy up with a full stock lead here. Yep, the Skittles being such an issue. But now FlyingBoy caught on ledge, and DK has a lot of really scary tools off stage. Plenty of spikes to put you into the ground with, but now FlyingBoy back to center stage. They're at pretty much even percent. FlyingBoy is still up in one stock. Ooh, the shield break, though. That's probably going to be the stock. Yep, the F smash. Taking that stock clean and easy. The Monke at 40%, 50% now. FlyingBoy at 0%, but they're both on one stock. This is honestly not a super difficult comeback for the Monke to make here. But FlyingBoy just has to keep his distance and make sure he doesn't do anything too risky. He should be good to go. Just barely jumping over the up B here. Yep. Countering the F tilt, getting himself back to center stage here. Down air coming down, not quite killing DK at 150%. You know, he's just so heavy. And honestly, if FlyingBoy gets hit by the wrong move here, you know, that could very easily be the stock. Doing a great job of playing defensively here, not letting that stock go. But yep, wow. The grounded up B with rage. Gonna kill Sephiroth right off the side there. Monke getting the early lead. 1-0. Staying on small battlefield here. Was a fairly even game that last game, so let's see if either of these players get the download, get that adaptation. We saw a little bit of it from the Monke near the end of that set, crawling back from a 2-stock deficit there. But we'll have to see if FlyingBoy knows how to bring it back from there. Yep, the downbeat not quite gimping the Monke enough to take the stock, but fairly even game here. Honestly, DK has the edge here in terms of who's going to kill who first, because Sephiroth is one of the lightest characters in the game, unfortunately. And so, just with how much kill power DK has, now, raw smash attack or ooh, very last hit of the scintilla, just barely catching out the spinning Kong and sending him straight off into the blast zone. FlyingBoy now with the full stock, not a full stock lead, but Monke just having a great time, just holding Sephiroth in his meaty man paws. I'm never speaking again. I'm sorry. Giga Flare though, a little bit too far out, so I'm not catching the recovery. The down air not quite killing, and also leaving just far enough away to not get a up air to follow up. FlyingBoy loving these down Bs off stage. Yep, the cargo forward throw straight into the blast zone. Monke is in a pretty bad spot here though. 133% in the corner, and that's not a great move to whip on shield. FlyingBoy taking back the full stock lead here. FlyingBoy doing a much better job this game at just keeping his space, keeping that pressure on with the shadow flares, and also just kind of making DK's life hell off stage with Scintilla. That giant punch fully charged, but immediately just whiffing it, trying to get the mix up there, but then just rolling straight out of there. Not quite getting the down throw back air, but still putting the Monke in a really bad position here. Ooh, wow. The blade dash into the back air, but the back air not quite connecting. That probably would have been that stop. Sephiroth too light to go for Ding Dong at that percent. No. Yep. The giant punch to catch the recovery. Now we're back in a similar situation that we saw last game. The up smash almost catching that down air. That might have been it, honestly, with how much it was charged. Yep, and the Scintilla catching the dash attack. Now up to 1-1. To see if we see a character switch from from either of these players, or if they, yep, sticking with their guns. FlyingBoy sticking with Sephiroth, and the Monke sticking with Le Monke. It has been working out fairly well for both of them. It is 1-1, and going from small battlefield to regular battlefield here. Seems like it'd be a pretty good stage choice for both players to the top platform. Sephiroth is able to access and pressure super well with his massive up air and up tilt, but at the same time, that top platform giving DK access to Ding Dong to kill ridiculously early. Slash making it back to stage. Extremely even game here, as we've seen every single game, but yep, this until this time catching the starting hitbox of the up B. FlyingBoy taking an early stock lead here. Has only 65% on him, but as Sephiroth, that might as well be kill percent, especially against DK. And yep, that up smash not quite taking it though. The cargo throw off stage still also not taking it. And FlyingBoy just holding on by the skin of his teeth. whiffing the scintilla, countering absolutely nothing. Doing it again, but Monke still getting hit by the last hitbox of it. The back air. Kicking Sephiroth out all the way to the opposite side of the stage, all the way to the opposite blast zone. These up airs from the Monke are just disgusting. DK up air is just such a good tool for racking on damage and killing at later percents. Is he going to be getting the ding dong? Not quite. Sephiroth just popping up a little bit too high from that cargo throw. Extremely even game here, though.
No!
Yep, FlyingBoy catching the Monke with forward air off stage. Taking a stock lead, but he is at 100%. Let's see how much extra credit he can make for himself here. Any amount of damage is better than none. Great fastfall to avoid the back air there. Wow, outputting amazing pressure and damage off stage. Getting 51% extra credit on him. And still kicking. No, the back air though, just such a fast tool, so hard to deal with sometimes. Taking out FlyingBoy's stock. And immediately, just with the down tilt trip into Giant Punch, we're back to a completely even game here. FlyingBoy now with the wing online. He is in the corner though. Ooh, the Giant Punch just barely whiffing there. FlyingBoy just barely holding on. Both players just barely surviving here. Both at really scary percents. But yeah, the B reverse Octa Slash, bringing him back to stage and taking Monke out of here. 2-1 for FlyingBoy here. We'll have to see if we see a switch up from Monke or if he sticks with his namesake here. Going to PS2. FlyingBoy sticking with the Sephiroth. Hovering the Mii Brawler. I don't think he made a Mii on this setup. Yep, and going back, straight back to the DK. This is a really scary set for Monke. You know, if he loses this, then he's out of the bracket officially. While FlyingBoy still has a little bit of wiggle room to play with. So the mental game is huge in this set. Wow, the immediate Giant Punch is attacking on 40%. F Smash not quite reaching, not quite catching the neutral get up, and FlyingBoy getting a good conversion there, getting a little bit of damage on himself, but hand slap whiffing. Getting caught out by the sour F-tilt. FlyingBoy just doing a great job this set of just landing these confirms against DK. DK is the biggest character in the game, and also has the extremely slow air dodge, slowest in the game at frame 4, I believe. That Scintilla catching the F smash and not killing, honestly, surprised me. But now, Monke is at 140% and is stuck in a really bad position. Stuck, getting pressured, and stuck in the corner against Sephiroth. He has to find his way back to center stage so he can make his own advantage, get going. But against Sephiroth, that can be really hard with just how much he can wall you out. And FlyingBoy has just been showing that so well, especially this game. Monke has not gotten a hit in a very long time, and yet the back air killing off the top, getting the star KO there. Now FlyingBoy keeping up this safe pressure just from so far away. Wow, the Shadow Flare there might have saved him from the Ding Dong. Yeah, the headbutt there, burying FlyingBoy into the ground, leading to an easy kill for the Monke. But FlyingBoy clapping back immediately, getting a lot of damage on and putting the Monke's back in a really bad situation. Getting that nair to forward air. I'm not quite going to catch anything, but Monke failing to punish it. The blade dash, just to get to a safer spot, not next to DK. DK is at 150, so this is really scary for him. Doing so much damage there, though. DK just absolutely just spits out damage with anything he does. Any conversions he gets is just absolutely massive. And getting the forward air spike into the up air with the rage there. Now Monke is up a stock now. Down through the platform, not killing still. Yeah, once again catching the starting hitbox of the aerial spinning Kong. Now we're at a pretty even game here. Not quite catching the recovery. Monke opting to go high instead, which works out for him. Now FlyingBoy stuck in a weird situation on the plat here. Yeah, the Shadow Flare is just so oppressive to deal with when it's on you. You have to just constantly keep that mental timer of 10 seconds in your head. The F smash just barely not catching the neutral get up. FlyingBoy able to shield it. Monke is at 150%, getting caught by the Mega Flare, and that goes 3-1 to FlyingBoy. Fantastic set overall.